The ability to be able to count bars changes everything. It's a great skill to have because it gives you the ability to know where you are in the song at all times. This is because counting allows us to be able to know where the beats are when there are no drums, for us to be able to use as a reference point. In the last video, we used a beat that didn't have the typical kick drum on the first beat of the second, fourth, sixth, and eighth measures. A lot of DJs will use drums as a reference point for mixing in a new song or for knowing where to scratch. If you can count, it doesn't matter if the drum isn't there. No drums were a nightmare for me when I didn't know how to count. I had to rely on instincts and feel as well as complete and total concentration. I always felt uneasy, especially when using acapellas. Luckily, I never train wrecked in public when I dropped an acapella, but it was a total nightmare because I always was praying that the drums would come in on beat. If you want to hear a good example of this, check out the link in the description and go to 4240. Do you want to hear something crazy? I didn't know how to count, and that's because I didn't know I was supposed to count. You don't know what you don't know. Here's the thing. Counting changed my life. I wouldn't be here making this video if I didn't learn how to count. Luckily, those days are over. Now that I can count, I have more control and I can be deliberate with what I do, which means that I can be more creative. I often count bars when I want to scratch into a song that has music arrangement changes. For instance, with this track, I would let the music play for 4 measures and then I would scratch for 4 measures and stop scratching just before the sound effect comes in. I will probably let the music continue to play and prepare to mix in another song, or I might scratch again. Essentially, the point I'm trying to make is that we are counting bars to create structure for the routine. The ability to count gives us the freedom to place our scratch phrases wherever we want. If you want to know more about scratch phrasing, check out the next video. Peace.